Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day. It is 6:08 a.m. on Thursday, the 30th of August. Only 2 more days, and it's September 1st, and in my hand, this is the last day for little Saber. Tomorrow, I'm going to crush the life out of her. No, I'm not going to crush the life out of her. That would be horrible. No, today is just her last day in rotation. Tomorrow I'm going to bring little... Goodness gracious, I forgot his name because it's so early. I'm putting little Saber / Cookie, no, Cream, back. She's a little sweetie. And tomorrow, Cookie / Dr. Snurf will be back out in rotation. It's just, I've only got 2 hamsters, so I don't swap them out every day. I give them a couple days and then bring out the next set. It's a good thing. That way they don't have too much stress of being dragged out the same thing all the time. Definitely a thumbs up. I can't get myself centered properly today. I don't know what's going on. But then my entire brain is not working properly. And it's going to be kind of a shortish vlog. I keep saying blog, but that's because for a while I've had a blog, and I've watched, well not watched, but read blogs, and I used to type into my blog, and now I keep saying blog instead of vlog, so sorry about that. But I can't seem to get centered, and my whole head is just a mess. Oh my gosh. I'm got to talk to my therapist about what's going on with the whole nighttime depression thing, because it's getting scary. Hokey smokes. Before bedtime, I mean literally, my head is being dragged into some really scary dark places, and I don't like that at all. I do not like what's happening. I've got to find out what's going on. I've got to call up the VA and get on some kind of med, because this is not good. I don't know why this is happening, but I hit late afternoon, like about 6 o'clock, and things start to get kind of iffy going on in my head. And then the darker it gets, the more depressed I become. The thing that worries me about that is the only thing that I know of that's like that is sundowners. And if you've ever worked in geriatric care, for some older people, when the sun goes down, that's it. They become demented. They can be absolutely perfectly 100% here and with it and sharp as long as the sun is going, as long as the sun is up. But the minute the sun goes down, gone. So this kind of worries me, the fact that the depression is coming on when the sun goes down. That reminds me too much of sundowners. I don't want my brain to melt inside of my head. I don't want to become demented. I don't want to lose my mind. It's not a guarantee as you get older, of course not. Only about 10% of all older people become actually senile. All the various problems that can happen to your brain and dementias and just going away. It seems scary, but this only happens to about 10% of adults. You just gotta hope you're not in that 10% range. So I'm hoping that I'm not in that 10% range, because the fact that things are happening so frighteningly, I don't understand, and I don't like it, because it's not good. Holy smokes. Especially, there's this song by Fever Ray, I think the name is, and oh my god, it reminds me of the kind of stuff that I used to listen to when I was badly depressed and broken, when I was actively drinking. Now, when you're in a certain mindset, you can't think properly when you're there. That's why I say, and I've written down, you know, if you're depressed, if you're really sad, if you're really angry, if you're in a different state of mind, never ever make a big decision, especially one that you can't back away from, because you can't think properly. You can't think clearly. It's just not going to happen. It can't. You cannot make proper decisions. because you're not thinking clearly. So I can't remember exactly why I was leading into that. I didn't leave enough conversation of breadcrumbs. I know I was talking about dementia and fear of that with the depression. I can't remember exactly where I was going with that little tangent on there. But so my apologies. That's the other thing that would worry me, my forgetting things all the time, except I've gotten a lot better at it. I used to forget things a lot more. If you've ever watched some of my other vlogs where I forget what I'm talking about every like 2 minutes. So I've done a lot better, and the fact that I still forget stuff, that happens. As my therapist has said, it may be 4 years back now, but I have only just crawled out of the wreckage of the car crash of my wife's death. It's still on fire behind me, and I've still got scorch marks on my clothing. So I'm not perfect. It won't be for some time. And I'm not holding myself to any great standard. I know I'm broken. But this last week of cocooning and hiding up here, I know it's not good. Not contacting people is not good. When I closed out my storage unit, I wasn't able to go up there and actually get this stuff out of there like I wanted. I wanted to be able to clear it out. I was supposed to have help from people. I was supposed to be able to get a big old truck to help me out. And on the day that it happened, there was me in my minivan. So I got out what I could, and by the time I was done, I was hurting. I had done as much as I physically could, and I was out. So since then, I have had shame, great shame, because I said I would get it emptied out, and I couldn't. So I have not contacted them out of shame. Well, I got an email from them saying, well, you didn't clear it out as you said you were going to, per our agreement. So it's $372. We're going to sell your stuff, and hopefully that's going to cover it. I sent him an email saying, I am so very sorry. It has been largely because of shame, and I really hate that I have done this. I hate the fact that this has happened to me. I am very, very sorry. I gave a really quick explanation of what happened, and I said that I would call them today to try and figure out what to do. Because I got to tell them, you know, lockup, great. Oh, it's going to be a wonderful day so far. That's special. Nice lockup at 7 minutes and 35 seconds. So now I've got to have the mental calculations in my head of 20 minutes minus 7 minutes and 30. Well, that's 13. That's 12 and a half. So at 12 and a half minus 5. So at like 7 minutes and change of talking now is when I've got to try and remember to do all the stuff that I would normally do. I love the fact that I just turned on my computer this morning. There's nothing special it's done. It's only been on a half hour, so of course the webcam software locks up entirely. It's going to be that kind of day. So what was I talking about? I couldn't tell you anymore. The absolute irritation of having my webcam software lock up and then having to go through the taskbar, call up the task manager, kill the dead software, and then start it again, and now hope that it's not going to do that again, has driven entirely out of my head what I was talking about. My sincere apologies. So, I'm sorry. Again, it's difficult to remember and process things because of, I think I was talking some about that. But it's hard to process and remember things with my depression, the widower brain, and just, fibromyalgia, the brain damage from my alcoholism. My head's a mess. Oh yeah, my storage unit. There we are. I was talking about the storage unit. So I got to contact again the people today from the storage unit. Call them up, explain what was going on, and see if I can make up a payment schedule to pay them. If by selling the junk that was there, they can't get the entire $372. Because if they turn and sell off my debt to a collection agency, no one's going to be happy but me. because they're going to lose money. The collection agency ain't going to be able to get the money because I'm on disability. Even the U.S. government can't just grab out of there whatever they want. There's limits to what they can do. And if it's a private company out there that wants that cash, all I have to do is sit tight and never even pay attention to them. And then statute of limitations, it's gone. They have to write it off for tax purposes. They've lost money. The storage unit's lost money. And I'm the only one that comes out of it going, well, guys, it screwed up my credit rating, but I already declared bankruptcy like last year, and even though I got no goods out of it, it's screwed up my credit score for the next 10 years, so thumbs up on that. So there's no winner except if, and me. So I want to talk to them and say, look, I'm an honorable guy and I hate what has happened. Can we make up a payment schedule? I will pay you X number of dollars per month, because otherwise you guys are going to lose out. Everyone's going to lose out. So what do you say? So here's hoping that that'll work. I don't know. Okay. 20 minus 7.5. 13. That's 12.5 minus 5, 7.5. Okay, try and remember. 7 minutes 30. Got to get it in my head. It's what I need this morning, since I've got to head off to therapy today. So I've got to get this all edited and rendered so I can get out of here at 8 o'clock at the very, very latest. I'm most likely going. Well, hopefully I've got some money for gasoline. And hopefully there's some gas in the gas tank, because otherwise it's going to be a really short trip, as in won't be able to make it there. So here's hoping. I don't want to, on the 30th of August, have to try and float a check to see if I can get some money to buy gas. I don't want to go any more negative than I already am. So, happy days and fun on that. Ugh, I think I'm getting another chest cold. Thumbs up for that. I mean, I feel fine. It's just I've still got a cough, just not a huge cough. And my lungs are clear except when I'm trying to cough stuff up. So it's not like I'm gonna die, I hope. I mean, we're all gonna die. Every single one of us. Not a single one of us is gonna survive this thing here. And the future is frightening and scary, far off in the future. I mean, so far off in the future that it doesn't affect us in the slightest. But it's just sad to me to think that far off in the future, if there is any intelligent life that pops up, that they won't be able to see the universe as it really is. Because with the expansion of space, with the actual creation of space happening, that's why there's still so much space being created. Everything is being pushed farther and farther away, except for the pockets of gravity, faster and faster, because more and more space is being created between things. Eventually, space itself will be being created faster than light can travel. So a star here and a star here will both be shooting off in these directions at well past the speed of light, not because they're traveling, but because space itself is being created between them that fast and that much. No lights in the sky will ever be visible far enough in the future. Only individual pockets of gravity, and even those are going to have a struggle. It is a bizarre and dark and dim future, and I mean, what do you do about it? Boy, this looks so weird, kind of like my head is dented in, but luckily it's probably not. Hopefully it doesn't look that weird either. If you like watching people play video games, especially older people play video games, I've got a game channel. If you could check that out, that would be awesome. You don't have to, of course, but I do try to do a daily video game on it, and so that's cool. If you want to check that out, it's not monetized. I'd like to get it monetized, but it probably never will be with YouTube moving the goalposts all the time. But even if it never does, I'm still going to make videos for it because I enjoy making videos for you people, and I enjoy the fact that people enjoy watching them. So definitely thumbs up if you wanted to check that out. I've also opened up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people. And I don't know what I got to do for timing, so hopefully I've not got this all messed up. So I've got my Chrome. I'm going to call it up. It is a range of 20 to 25 because I count American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand, but I still get lost because of all those issues I talked about. If I mispronounce a username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker, and I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to read them afterward. I'm going to thumbs up each one I read, answer as many as I can, but for right now, I'm just thank you for having left a comment. Good comment, bad comment, indifferent comment. The fact is you left me a comment, so thank you very, very much. Calling up my Chrome. We have Quizler, thank you very, very much. And then Wenji Chen, I'm pretty sure it's not pronounced Wenji, but thank you very, very much. And Mr. Super Pento, thank you very, very much. Randy Kirk, thank you. Wyatt Goodwin, thank you very, very much. And Mark Castellanet, I probably shouldn't be pronouncing the L's, but I'm not sure, so thank you. Jessica Rust, greatly appreciated. And Tundra Keeper, thank you very, very much. It is appreciated. Nicholas Philippe, thank you very, very much. And Daniel Ernst, thumbs up and thank you. Guitar Dude for the win, thank you very, very much. It is appreciated. Doggo Drapey, thank you very, very much. Reaper, greatly appreciated. And Connor Maum, M-O-U-M, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that, but thank you very, very much. Yak Taxi, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, heck of a name, thank you. Shikni, S-H-I-K-N-I-I, thank you very, very much. Diogo Veloso, thank you very much. And Rubab, thank you very, very much. Made in CBA, thumbs up and thank you. Red Fusion, YT, thank you. Louis Palacios, I sure hope I'm close, but probably not. Raymond Schlesner? My eyes, I can't focus on the name close enough. It's just fuzzy. I can't tell if it's Schlesner or Schiesner, but thank you very, very much. And then Grace K00, thank you very, very much. And Nate Page, greatly appreciated. And then last but not least, Jace Filon, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. Each and every one of you has stated to get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with actual people. Thank you so very, very much. Well, shucks. I'm hoping I've got things okay on time. If not, I'm doomed. So, you can check out my various links. I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. My thanks to everybody who's donated to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron. Thank you so much to each of my Patreon.com patrons. It is because of you that I'm able to pay the rent. Thank you so very much. It's good to have a roof over my head and every once in a while some food in my belly. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. But, trying to remember where I am, if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I do take all good wishes. I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest, so thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get for my existence. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that too would be cool. I would understand if you don't want to. I'm a niche entertainer. I'm a niche personality. I'm not a Jacksepticeye or Markiplier. I'm just an older guy whose life was shattered and broken and is putting himself back together. I'm never going to be on tour or do any amazing, fantastical things, but thank you all for coming along with me on this journey of exploration. I'm just one older guy trying to put himself back together, and thank you all for coming along with me on this daily journey of exploration, not just on my vlog, but for everybody that watches any of my videos. It is appreciated to no end. Well, 11 minutes and change, and I think, what was it? I had to get to like 12 and change, so I've got like a minute, so hopefully I'll be close. I just want to get it close to 20 minutes. That's all I'm shooting for. So I've got the second half of yesterday's walkies video going up at 1:30 when I get back from my therapy today. I'm going to stop in at the storage unit place, talk to the people there, explain what's going on, see what we can do. But then when I get back, I'm going to try and make a video for my game channel, make a video for this channel, and who knows, maybe even try live streaming again. Unfortunately, yesterday the Comcast just crapped out after an hour and it cut me off, and so that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that a lot. The whole being cut off part of the stream was great. Aside from the fact that my Lady Ranger Man's died again. That was no fun. Level 10 Lady Ranger Man. Well, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing. So, I will see you.